Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 16. On our last episode we left our colonists stuck indoors due to this wonderful toxic fallout that is, well, it's very detrimental to their health if they stay outside for very long, and we had enough food to hold off for a while. It is starting to dwindle, so we may have to start sending some people outside to hunt. It looks like currently we're working on digging out our crafting area, which is good. Also, between episodes, I did add a couple of mods. Nothing major, really. All that it truly added was it added some embrasures, which I don't know if I can even build yet. Yes, it added embrasures. One thing that I think is missing from this game is the ability to create holes in walls to shoot through. So I was just waiting for this mod to update to 1.6, which it finally did. So we've added embrasures that can be added to just about any crafted wall, stone, steel, wood. It provides an 80% cover bonus. I think it's really good. Some people might think that it's not exactly fair, but I do think that it's something that's missing from RimWorld. Another thing that we added is that we added a hydroponics mod that actually puts a pre-lit hydroponics basin, which we probably have to research to get that. Where is hydroponics? Okay, it's probably unlocked with the hydroponics research. Let me make sure on that actually. Yeah, it's probably unlocked with that. Basically what it is it's just a more power-hungry hydroponics basin that has its own light built in. I don't like with the hydroponic systems how you have to use the sun lamp in order to still grow indoors. Anybody who's ever done hydroponics like me will know that you always build lights into the structure in some way, shape, or form. It just doesn't make sense to me that somebody should have to build a sun lamp separately from that. And with the way that the sun lamp works, its radius is terrible, as you can see here. It would be able to grow like these two plots, and that's it. So I do like mods that create the pre-lit ones. It is also more power hungry, as I stated before, so it is relatively balanced in that regard. The only other mods that I added were realistic room sizes, which are going to change the way that they feel about their rooms, which I don't really think anybody had a huge problem. We'll probably see spacious interior more often. What it basically does is it makes it more realistic on room sizes, because in standard RimWorld, this room right here, which is a fairly large room, it can hold multiple people in this space, and they'd consider it not a spacious room. You will notice, like in rooms like this, they're going to get the spacious buff. Fire's probably currently getting it here. Spacious interior, that's fine. What it's mainly used for is that these small rooms like this won't create a debuff. This one right here might still create a debuff, I'm not sure, because this isn't the typical mod that I use for this. The one that I used to use never got updated to Alpha 16. So this is a new mod, so we're gonna kind of have to go with it and see where it goes. So let's go ahead and unpause here. I'm trying to think if there were any other mods that I did add. I cannot exactly remember, and I don't think there's a way to look in game. I'm pretty sure that was it. I also, I didn't mention it before, but I believe that it was at the end of episode 3 or 4, no, or 2. That I added snowy trees. It's a cosmetic mod, does nothing. Basically, if a tree is in a tile with snow in it, it puts snow on the tree too. I just think it looks nice. Thought it would be nice to add just for cosmetic purposes. It has no effect on the game, so I didn't really mention it, but I figured since I'm mentioning added mods, I will mention it now. If I can find one, I may eventually install a mod to where we can craft bionic parts. I think that the bionic system in this game is a little bit silly. I would think that with the amount of technology that you end up getting through research, that you would eventually be able to build bionics. But I just realized that I had that on speed 1. But you really don't ever get that, which is kind of stupid. But unfortunately, the only ones that are out there right now are really, really complex, won't work on previous saves. So I'm kind of waiting for somebody to make one or to update one of the old ones that I used to use. I'm not going to hold my breath on that being something in this playthrough. But it would be nice, and I'll let y'all know if that does happen in the future. We do have somebody about to starve. We have food, though, so it might just be that she went to bed hungry. Um, I'll also apologize. Today is laundry day, so you may hear the washer and dryer in the background today. Um, they are. I live in what most people would consider a flat. It's pretty much just one large room with a bedroom and a bathroom attached to it. So my washer and dryer are pretty much across the apartment from me. So you might be able to hear them in the background. If not, that's good. But if so, it shouldn't be too loud. So I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. Not much that we can do right now with this toxic fallout. I kind of hope it will go away soon. It would be very nice to get some of these dead animals and harvest them for meat. We are out of food actually. I might have Dawn unrestricted and just watch her so that she can possibly go out and haul some stuff. She has a low priority mining job, so let's see if she will actually go haul stuff. She's going to clean first. She is going to haul some of the bodies back, which is good. That will mean that somebody's going to butcher them, and we'll end up with some food, which is great. I'm going to slow this down. I want to make sure that we do that. We need to unforbid some of these corpses. And then we're going to have Dawn prioritize hauling them. Because we need the meat. Wow, that's actually a huge amount of meat right there. I'm going to have her haul that one next. It is very cold out. It's not super cold yet, but we are getting there. We're getting to the point where we probably need some kind of winter clothing started. We have not started that yet. Might bite me in the butt, but I'm working on a crafting area right now. And honestly, we just don't have very many people that we can do that with. We have a good amount of people in game, don't get me wrong, but because so many of our people are restricted on what they can do, we're going to run into a problem where, oh hey, we got some, don't know if we can even get that because of it being in the water. I think that's shallow enough for people to walk through though. But we may have a problem. Oh well, that one can be forbidden then. Dawn, I'm sorry, I'm going to ask you to haul that, because that's good meat. That's a beaver, not a huge boost. That one just rotted. Kind of probably should have looked at this earlier, like in the last episode. But that's okay. Okay. So our crops are dying off because of the cold. That's fine. It's to be expected. She has hypothermia. So yeah, we are definitely getting to the point where we need to make sure that, why is it so cold in here? Do we just not have enough heaters? We might actually want to build some more heaters here. I can't tell if it is, oh, there's a heater right there. So why is this a problem? It's nice and warm in there, but it's relatively cold out here. I guess we just don't have enough heaters. So let's go ahead and just plop some heaters down in some of these corners around here. Put one right there too, just to kind of cover this area right here. Got one there. We don't want one in there, obviously. Let's go on ahead and get some power in this area too, while we're at it. I mean, we got a lot of people that aren't doing anything currently. Or don't really have much to do, I should say. Which is bad. But, you know. It'll be okay. And I'm just gonna drag that right there, there, and just kind of drag this over. Just as a form of redundancy. No real other reason for that. So in this area right here, we want a couple of benches. We want that. Oh, no. Wrong one. That is definitely the wrong one. I'm sorry about that. We want the electric tailor bench. Much faster. We want a stonecutter's table. Probably put that, let's say, right there. I think that's it for now. We'll get more. Sculptor table is nice to have, but not necessary right now. We're going to want that room for other things later. Also, people are going to be in front of these for quite some time, so we want to make sure that they're comfortable while they're there. So we're just going to plop down a couple of chairs. You may also wonder why I have these so close. We are actually going to be adding some furniture to this area that will make it produce faster and work faster. It's a huge boost. We have 21 food now from all that food, or from all that meat that we got, which is really nice because the toxic fallout is still out there. Obviously, while the toxic fallout is around, we're not going to have many animals. Who's about to break? Gone. So let's get somebody, Anna. Let's get you prioritized on working on the electric tailor convention. We definitely need to get some kind of clothing going. We just need to get everybody in jackets, at least. Really? You're gonna go eat immediately. Well, I probably caught you towards the later end of the day. Guess that's not a problem. Oh, Dawn is still running around outside. What is her toxic build like? It's not bad. It's not bad. I have a lot of bush jobs. That'd be good when the toxic fallout goes away, but right now, I don't see any reason for her to be going outside. It's too cold to plant, so the crops aren't going to grow. All this is rotten meat, so it's not really useful to us. Yeah, I don't see any other really useful meat. So we're going to restrict her to be indoors, and we're just going to kind of hope that this toxic fallout goes away pretty soon so we can do some berry picking. We are very low on food. We are not at all prepared for winter. This toxic fallout has kind of, it's done a number on us. We're going to be relying on traders for food. It's going to be a thing, and that's not ideal. And I am putting those in completely the wrong area, aren't I? That is not supposed to be the crafting room. I apologize, everybody. I wanted in here. Stonecutter's table. And then we want to put down a couple of chairs. Perfect. And then we'll have a machineries and a smelter in here too. And then towards the center of the room, we're actually going to put a standing lamp. A lot of plants dying off from cold, not a big deal. Just light this area up a bit. There's actually a raid. They did bring sappers. Where are they? I like how that jumped away right when I go to click on it. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a pistol, sniper rifle, Molotov cocktails, which sucks. A lot of sniper rifles and pistols. Not the scariest group of people in the world. They're going to have some toxic fallout, but it's probably not enough to do them in. I'm curious if they're going to come right away and where they're going to go to. We're probably going to have to wake some people up. I'm perfectly fine with them mining their way into my base. It does not bother me in the slightest. They are apparently going to mine in right here. Let's go on ahead and confront them before they can do anything. Now they're going to attack him before the others have gotten a chance to come over here, so this is good. I do not like that he's lighting our people on fire. Okay. Hold up, fire. Undraft. I want you to rescue struggle. We can leave the other one down for now. Are the others coming? Are they just... Again, I'm perfectly fine with this. I'm not really sure where he's going. They are starting some fires, which is kind of annoying. Let's actually move them up to over here. I don't care that they don't have cover. We got one guy with a pistol. There we go. Are they going to start running? No. He actually got caught by the traps. That's perfect. This is very good for us. We got a couple of sniper rifles here, actually. Which, he is fleeing. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. I want to... First off, we're going to take off everybody's restrictions because they're going to complain about that. Secondly, I want to capture some of these people. We might have some tribes people. They're not really going to be that great. You know what? I don't see any reason why we can't do this. Actually, no. We're going to have a lot of people to feed here. No. But they may not join. We need another person. I'm going to do this. Simply because I feel like we need to. What we can do is we can just release these people. It's not a huge deal. You're dead. You're downed. So, Anna, why don't you rescue him? Kraz, capture him. And I am thinking that he's dead. Yes. He is dead. So what we're going to do here, we're going to unforbid that. We're going to unforbid that. We're going to unforbid that. What are your skills? Of course you're incapable of violence. You know, just what we don't need, another person who can't fight. So you've got a survival rifle, you've got a machine pistol. You're incapable of fighting, so it doesn't matter. You've got a pistol. Why don't you go equip that sniper rifle? Dawn, you've got a sniper or a survival rifle. I'm okay with leaving it like that. Wow, that's actually a lot of people. Hopefully we'll be able to survive this. Dawn is down. Got another down. Dawn is dead. That's not good. So we have our first colonist death, Dawn. Feel like we shouldn't have done this. Anna's down. This may have killed us. Well, this may be the end here. I don't really have anybody else to fight other than Kraz, and he is fighting against a lot of people with a pistol. Kraz, why don't you go on ahead and equip the Cypher? Yeah, you're down. Well, that's it. I mean, there's not really much else we can do. I made the mistake of accepting Ketu. I was kind of hoping that she would be at least slightly useful, but this game really does hate me. Really does, and now they're fleeing. The colony survives. Okay, but we're down to... Somebody has to rescue him. Wow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. So we definitely need to rescue everybody possible. Ketu, you're tending to crabs, which is fine. Can we also capture him? Unbid. So Rachel, Anna, and Dawn have all died. Severe illness. Who got the severe illness? It's not you. Not you. It must be one of the prisoners. No. No. Who got the illness? Am I just missing it? I'm not seeing... Fire's uninjured because he's completely useless. I'm missing who's ill. Well, anyways, regardless, that was terrible. Oh, one of the things that I did want to do for our people that are part of our colony, I would like to put them in sarcophagi. And the reason I want to do that is just so that they get some kind of preferential treatment. So, nobody should run off and bury anybody right now. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. It's probably Sam. Low food, needed joy source. Did they destroy our pin? Really? So the dick just came in and he was like, I'm just gonna like dick over your stuff, and yeah, eat a dick. We're just gonna do something like this, I think. Okay, so let's look at priorities real quick. You need to... You're a good doctor. Yes, go right on ahead and do that. Bed rest is important, flicking is important. You're about the same as a warden, so I'm not going to make you do that. 7, 3, no. Somebody needs to tend to the animal, actually. I really don't want it to be fire. Or Ketu. Sam, start taking care of him. Ketu, you are useless in every way possible. We no longer have anybody with any growing skill. That's painful. Oh god. Oh, it's painful. Okay, well, you're the only person that can do plant cutting, so go on ahead and prioritize that. I guess we'll have you hauling and cleaning? You're pretty well useless. I really hate that this game does that sometimes. I mean, I want to be able to see what they're at least capable of. You're also lazy and psychically sensitive. Why couldn't you die? I mean, couldn't we have kept somebody like Anna or Rachel who was actually useful? I would have really preferred you to be one of the dead people. But of course, you don't do any combat, so... Let's take a look at these guys real quick. He's useful, but his traits aren't exactly good. Trigger happy and kind. Capable of intellectual and artist. What was his growing skill, actually? Growing a 4. We really need to worry about him. We're going to attempt to recruit both of them, since recruitment difficulty is 99%. We're still going to do it. We're still going to do it because we need the people. I don't remember seeing anybody else out here that we could capture. Thank you. Thank you very much for helping the one person that we don't give a shit about. But hey, you know, what are you going to do? Do we actually have anybody set to construction? Kraz is. Let's go ahead and up that. He's still in bed, so fat lot of good it does, but he'll eventually get out of bed. What's his health looking like, actually? He's getting better. So this sucks. Yeah, this is just not good all around. This is very bad. We probably should have died there, and this may still be our death. I'm not happy with that. Okay, we're going to strip Rachel. Okay, let's actually do this. We do not want to allow colonist corpses here. So we're going to copy, and then we're going to paste the settings on those two. Okay, now what we're going to do is that you are going to prioritize fire needs to build them, or Kraz needs to build them first. Sorry Kraz, you got to get up out of bed, buddy. And we may eventually put a building here to kind of honor our dead, so to speak. And yeah, I know you're about to break. I'm not really worried about it, dude. Really not right now. I'm still thinking this is going to be the end of this run. If this is the end of this run, if we do end up getting to the point where we die, I am going to start another one following this up. We are not going to be doing Randy Random. We'll probably do the standard Cassandra. We'll still be doing insane difficulty. And I am probably going to do a little bit of prepare carefully to make sure that everybody that we start with is at least capable of fighting and isn't incapable of hauling and cleaning, because that really was detrimental to us on this run, like very detrimental. Over half the people that we have couldn't haul or clean, which I mean, that's not good. It caused some breakdowns with everybody having he cannot, but he can consume the human corpse. It is also hard snow. We have no winter clothing. People are going to start having hypothermia. Guys, I think this colony is dead. I do think that this colony is dead. I should not have accepted Ketu. I rolled the dice with it. I shouldn't have done that, and it is going to kill the colony. Yeah, consuming berries. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Prioritize bearing Rachel. I don't care how hungry you are, honestly. Then strip Anna. prioritize burying Anna. And the last one is Dawn. He's resting. No. Build that. We need to bury our dead. If it's the last thing I do on this, it is going to be burying the dead. And he broke down. I'm going to go ahead and call this. I think. He is legitimately our only fighter. We're just gonna, it's just gonna be a spiraling downward breakdown, everybody. I really do believe that this is... And, they won't defend themselves, will they? Okay, I'm gonna let this play out. Simply because I want to be able to say that our colony was eventually killed by a fucking rabbit. Because our people are so dumb that they wouldn't even melee attack a rabbit to save their own life. This is how useless you are, Ketu. Do you understand that you are getting killed by a soft, fuzzy animal? I mean, he is really doing a number on you, too. You're down. Okay. Hey, Fire, go save Ketu. Except that you won't be able to because of the killer fucking rabbit that you won't fight. Do you see how useless you are now? You're going to rescue them. I want this. This is very relaxing for me. This is very relaxing to watch these useless sons of bitches get killed by an innocent bunny rabbit. While Kraz sits back at the base and gets stoned because everything is fucked and he knows he's about to die. Please just die. Okay. So, that is the end of this. I really do feel that this colony is done. Ketus and Fire are going to die because of a bunny rabbit. Sam is currently stoned out of his mind and unusable. We did not make it super far in this playthrough. Not gonna lie, didn't make it super far at all. Hopefully on the next one we do better. Randy Random really kind of fucked us on this one, I think. And well, there goes Fire. He's down. Here goes Kraz. Curious if the rabbit's going to be able to take Kraz down. It does not appear that Kraz is fighting back, and I obviously can't make him fight back. It does appear that everybody is going to get killed by a rabbit. He's currently really stoned and got the munchies. Oh, Ketu got back up. Not that it matters, because she won't be able to kill the rabbit. Oh, Fire is back up as well. That's actually a little disappointing. I was hoping that the rabbit would just kill them outright. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and just watch a rabbit destroy everybody. My name is Fire. I'm going to cut this episode right here. And I'm actually going to go right into creating a new one. So hopefully when this episode comes up, there will also be another episode of a fresh start on, I'm guessing, Cassandra on Insane Difficulty. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.